What's happening, people? It's your boy Trill. Just gonna do a stretch and flow, but I'm gonna go off of yesterday's or whenever I drop this. The programming thing that I was talking about on the philosophy of the day. Yeah, you gotta program yourself. This is another form. This is a perfect example of programming. This hoodie, I always used to get when I first got the first two. Shout out to the person that got them to me. When I got the first two, people always ask questions, and I always got weird looks like, the hell? Shout out to Chains and them that dropped the shirts. But it's a mentality. This is what I want. Now, I know that me, I wasn't always working towards that because my work ethic, I won't even say, yeah, my work ethic and my mentality at certain times would fall off. But a lot of times it wouldn't. It was just I couldn't see because of external things fucking with me. But when you fuck with your inner, you good. You gotta worry about your own programming. Boom. Up there. So, do a quick stretch and flows. We're gonna go about our day. We're gonna start in the couplet pose as we should, since I am that. Grabbing the front of the feet, sitting up straight, deep breath, going down. We're just gonna do 3. Now we're gonna grab right above the ankles. 3 as in a prana of breathing. Through the nose, out the mouth. Right above the ankles, elbows on the knees, push down, stretching the groin. Before you do so, make sure the balls of your feet are close to your groin as possible to get the best stretch. That programming junk is real, man. You gotta make sure you're watching the right things, eating the right things, because it all comes down to this. Everything on the outside is information. And your body is a mechanism that breaks down information and feeds it to what the information is giving it. So if you eating pork and it go into your system, your body gonna break down, alright, this is some foreign shit, but it's pork. So grease gonna be in your whole body, your whole motherfucking body is part of the brain, because the brain is connected. Now, all of this shit is necessary. So when you feeding yourself the bullshit, we're gonna be leaning to the right and to the left. But when you feeding yourself the bullshit, you're gonna get back bullshit. Same thing goes for the things that you listen to as far as music wise. TV and music is crazy because music is in a very great and horrible space, whereas there's great music coming out, but it's not being pushed out to the masses in the way that it used to be back in the day because of like social media and all these different things. And I ain't got no problem with people trying to get their money and how they rapping and all that, but at the same time, I used to work with kids at the Boys and Girls Club in Bessemer, Alabama, and the Youth Center, YMCA, downtown Birmingham, Alabama. Programming is real. They really think that a lot of these dudes doing what they saying they doing in their songs. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these dudes, I'm not gonna try because you already know that they about that life because they doing what they doing. Rubber Band OG is about that life, people. He's from a real place. So don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you constantly hearing and seeing that, you're going to bend your left leg in. We're going to stretch back to the right to get a better stretch and a further reach on it. But when you constantly taking that in, you're going to be constantly thinking this, okay, this, and this. And then if you don't have what that person talking about, you'll start feeling insecure and start feeling like, all right, well, I got to do this to get that. And that's not really good programming. You got to make sure you're programming yourself with the right things. Get you some good mentors. Listen to some people on YouTube or whatever device or whatever that are good mentors that can help you. Musically, I listen to old stuff still, and I listen to new stuff because I know how to listen to it. It's all about your perception too. Like one of my favorite rappers, I give you two examples of two of my favorite rappers because they're on two different spectrums. Gucci Mane and Dom, but we're gonna go to the right first. Switch. Bring your right leg in. We're gonna stretch out to the left. Now we're gonna sit in a meditative pose. And we're gonna cross over the right and left arms and going up as I speak. But like I said, two of my favorite rappers outside of my number one, which is in this order: UGK, Outkast, 3 6, 8 Ball, and JG. But number two and number three are Don Kennedy and Gucci Mane. Now, Don Kennedy is a rapper from LA, from the West Side. And I've been fucking with Don since my freshman year, 2010. My best friend put me on because I put him on to Chip the Ripper, which is one of his favorite rappers. But I fuck with Don because he's from a real place as myself, but he ain't no gangbanger. He ain't been hustling in like no crazy way and nothing like that. And he really speak from his mind and his heart because that's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. And he has his record label called Other People's Money, and it's OPM till it's over. You using other people's money to get what you need so you can grow your money, and they'll keep funneling it. It's like a cycle thing. It's all psychological and very business strong and minded. Like, go check him out. His last album, Volume 2, fire. Like, really listen to the first three: Trust Issues, which is the interlude, Dom Kennedy, Dominant interlude, The Glisten, and various other things. But alright, so that's one spectrum. And my other favorite rapper is Gucci Mane. Now I'm always for, now we're gonna go, I ain't even speak on it. Arms all the way up, you're gonna bring your left arm down, your right hand on your left elbow and push down. Back up. And we're gonna get into table position. Since we're already sitting down, you're gonna have your legs in front of you bent at a 45 degrees, your arms straight behind you. You're gonna give yourself a hip raise. But I fuck with Gucci for the simple fact that a lot of what he says has not been fiction. And I love that in almost everything in life because I've always been a seeker of the truth. My parents even said it. I asked my dad spoke on it the other day, and he was like, you know, when you were a kid, you heard it, but we was in church that Jesus' birthday was in the summertime, and you asked me, if Jesus' birthday in the summertime, why we celebrate it in the winter? This is 3 or 4 year old me, and I know it's true because I still say the same thing. But Gucci, even though he trapped and did everything that he did, it was true and coming from an honest place. I really advise y'all to read his book, The Art, what is it? Just look up Gucci Mane book, Amazon, come on. But you can really listen to it and break it down. Like, if you could just change your mind from selling bricks to selling what it is that you selling or what it is that you do in life and relate it to that, that's how people, that's why the whole world is using trap. But to be real, that's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta change your perception of what it is that you're hearing or seeing. But if you don't do it, you'll just get fed what they're reading or what they're doing, and it's gonna deteriorate you in a very serious way. Food is the most important of information that we can take in. Now we're gonna do the seated spinal twist. Have the left leg in front, Your right leg crossing over, sitting at a 45-degree angle, left elbow to right knee, push towards, lining up. Same thing, switch. And that's done with the stretching flows. But I'm still on to this programming thing because it's so real and so serious. Make sure that you programming yourself properly. The right books, the right music, the right eating, the right movies and television that you watch. Like, I'm not really scared of scary movies. I used to be as a kid, but I think it died off. The Ring fucked me up at 10. Like, that shit fucked me up. But the scary movie junk start dying off around, and I ain't gonna lie, about between 15 and 17. But when people say, you wanna go to this movie? No, I'm good. I'm not scared. I just don't want my subconscious mind, which is the one that takes in everything, all the information and your programming, and it puts that into you and inside of you in a very serious way. And if you don't extract it or make sure that your conscious mind blocks all the bullshit, if you don't know how to do that or know how to make it happen for you, it's gonna seep into you, and you're gonna be living parts and things just gonna keep building and adding up, just like habits. Smoking weed, it's been a big habit of mine for like 5 years. It is going to get broken down. I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop smoking, but what I am saying is as often as I do it, it's definitely gonna have to stop slowing down for what it is I'm trying to do in life, because it just can't control me. It can't have no power over me. And especially with what they doing to weed now, like they heard Monsanto is fertilizing the companies that are public, and that's gonna fuck you up. Look up Monsanto, but that's Monsanto. But like I was saying, make sure that you're programming yourself right. I'm gonna have a list of books, list of movies. I'm gonna have a link for the higher.code workout plan. Well, ab workout. Well, it can't be a workout plan. I already got a workout plan. It's a playlist on here. 30 days. Handle that. And what I say, movies. I'm gonna just put movies and TV together, books and music that I like and that I really do listen to, and what I really come and like. And what's crazy is the great thing about life is almost everything that and this happened to me last week, almost everything that I've read in the past couple of years, they're all starting to make more sense because I'm more open-minded and I'm ready. You're never gonna be as ready as when you're actually supposed to be ready. And not only my physical body and my conscious mind said that I'm ready, but my subconscious mind said I'm ready. So when your subconscious is with the shits, that means everything is with the shits and it gotta go. So you make sure that your programming is right. You feel me? It's your boy Trill. Remember, love, peace, not apart, together. Love.